In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up a leveling system inside your Discord server. If you're not familiar with what a leveling system is, it can be a really cool way to help increase engagement and activity inside your Discord server, especially if you get really creative with it. Essentially, how the system works is every time a user sends a message in your server, they get a small amount of XP, and eventually once they get enough, they will level up to the next level. Think of it a lot like leveling up through a video game. The bot gives you an entire leaderboard for your server so you and your community can see who the most active and engaged members are. And one of the coolest features about the bot is it can be set up with specific roles that can be assigned to users automatically whenever they hit certain levels through the leveling system. This is where you can get really creative with the system to try to incentivize some of your members to actually want to interact and engage by coming up with really creative and unique perks that can be unlocked whenever users hit certain levels. For example, if you host giveaways inside your server, you could have some giveaways that are either exclusive to only members that have hit a certain level in the leveling system, or maybe everyone can enter the giveaway, but users that have hit a certain level get extra entries into the giveaway compared to regular users that haven't hit that level. And that's just one really simple idea. There's tons of different ways that you can get really creative with it and come up with cool perks that actually make people want to interact and engage more. I do want to give a quick shout out to the sponsor of this video, NotesBot. We'll have a short segment about them a little bit further into the video. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into setting this up. Now, before we add the bot into our server and start configuring that, there's a few different things that we're going to want to do inside our Discord server first. The first is creating a dedicated channel for all the level up messages to go. As you can see in my main community server, I have a dedicated channel called Levels where all of the different level up messages are sent. We're going to create the same thing inside here for your server. You don't have to call this Levels. You can call it Leaderboard, whatever you want to name the channel, name it whatever you want. And then I typically have it in its own category here, but you can place it wherever you want inside your server. Now, the next thing we're going to do is set up a few different roles that we can have to be automatically assigned to users whenever they hit certain levels, as I mentioned earlier. To do this, we're going to go ahead and click our server name at the top left and go into our server settings. Then we're going to come to the roles tab here, and I already have 6 different roles created. You're not going to have these created yet, so you will want to go ahead and click create role, and then you're going to want to create however many different roles you're going to want to be assigned. Typically, I recommend starting out with maybe about 5 to 6. So as you can see here in my server, I went ahead and did level 5, level 10, level 15, level 20, level 25, and level 30. Now, once we get on the bot dashboard, I'll be able to show you a level calculator that will kind of show you exactly how an estimated time of how long it takes to hit these different levels. But I typically recommend just starting with 5 to 6 or so. And then as users start to hit that max level that you currently have, you can always come in and add more roles and then configure those on the bot dashboard. So maybe people in your server have started to hit level 30. You can come in and add a couple new roles for level 40, level 50, so on and so forth. Now, as you're going through and setting up these different level roles, you don't have to name them like I did with level 5, level 10, level 15. I just did it to make it a little bit easier. So I know that this is the role that's going to be assigned at level 5. This is the role that's assigned at level 10, so on and so forth. Now, for these roles, if you want them users to actually display over here, for example, if you want them to display whenever they hit level 5, you want them to show under level 5 like this over here on the right side, I do recommend going ahead and coming into your roles, and then for each role, turning on the display role members separately for online members for each of these different roles that you create. Now we've got all the preliminary stuff on the Discord side of things out of the way. We're going to go ahead and add the bot and start configuring it. However, before we do that, I want to tell you guys about NotesBot. If you've ever finished a Discord meeting or a D&D session inside a Discord voice call, and then after the fact realized that no one took notes about anything that happened, then you need to check out NotesBot. NotesBot is an AI-powered bot built specifically for Discord that records, transcribes, and summarizes all of your voice calls. The bot is incredibly easy to use and basically plug and play with no real setup involved. All you have to do is add the bot into your server, join a voice channel, and then run one simple /join command. The bot will go ahead and join the voice channel that you're currently in and start transcribing and taking notes of your entire voice call. Whenever your meeting is over, just go ahead and run one more simple command, which is /leave. The bot will go ahead and disconnect itself from your voice channel and then provide you with a full transcript of everything that was said inside that meeting, and then also a full summary of all the different important notes that were discussed inside that call. They have an incredibly useful web dashboard that lets you view all of your different past recordings and all of the different notes from each of those different meetings you had. Their pricing plans are super affordable, starting at just $3 a month, but you can go ahead and give the bot a try for free today. Head over to notespot.io/gesture, which is also the top link in the description, to go ahead and add the bot and get started today. Thank you again to NotesBot for sponsoring this video. Now let's get back to it. Now that we have all that out of the way, we're now going to jump over and add the bot into our server. And the bot that we are going to be using is called Arcane. I'll have the link arcane.bot in the description below for you to be able to add it to your server. Once you're on this page, easiest way is go go ahead and click login up here. It's going to ask you to authorize and connect your Discord account. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And then you should see a bunch of different servers pop up that you are a owner or an admin of. You're going to scroll through this and then find the server that you want to add the bot to. Once you find your server, you're going to go ahead and click it, and then it's going to bring you to a page where you will be able to go ahead and add the bot to your Discord server. So we're going to go ahead and do that here. Once this actually loads, we're going to make sure that it has the correct server selected, which it does. We're going to click continue. We're going to go ahead and authorize the connection, and that will go ahead and add the bot into our Discord server, as you can see over here. And then we will be greeted with the Arcane dashboard. Now, something you will want to go ahead and do immediately after adding the bot into your Discord server, if you have a bot role like I do inside your server, you will want to go ahead and add the bot role to the Arcane bot here. If you don't have a bot role, then you'll want to go ahead and make sure that you move the Arcane role above all of the level roles that you created. This is to ensure that the bot will be able to actually add these different roles to the user, because it has to have a role that is higher than the role it's going to assign to be able to assign that. For me, since I have an overarching bot role here and it is above all the level roles, I can keep the Arcane role at the bottom because it's going to have the bot role that's already above all these level roles here. Now that we've done that, we're going to be able to jump in and actually start configuring our leveling system. So we're going to come here to the Manage tab on the leveling, and this is where we're going to be able to do all of the configuration. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and choose the level up message channel. This is what I mentioned earlier at the beginning of the video, the channel that the message when your user levels up is going to be sent to. We have a custom channel called Levels already created, so we're going to go ahead and choose that channel here. And then right underneath that, you have the ability to customize the message. So if you want to change what the message says, you're welcome to go ahead and do that here. And then you also have the ability to add a level up message. I'll show you a test. You can actually test this down here. So we can send a test without the level up image. And then we can also go ahead and turn on the level up image, save our changes. We might have to back out and then come back in. And then we can go ahead and test it again. And if we come over to the server, this is kind of what it'll look like, right? So this is what it looks like without the level up image. And this is what it looks like with the level up image. So choose whichever one you want. If you like the level up image, you can keep that toggled on. If you don't, you can toggle it off. Right underneath that, we have role rewards. This is where we're going to be able to set up the different roles that are to be assigned whenever users hit respective levels. So since we already have all those roles created, all we're going to do is come over here and select the role and then choose what level the user has to be to go ahead and receive that role. For the level 5 role, obviously it's going to be level 5. So we're going to input level 5 here, and then we're going to go ahead and click add reward. On the left side of your screen, you will see what level is required and then what the role is associated with that level to be assigned. So all we're going to do now is go ahead and go through all of our different levels. So we have a role for level 10. We're going to go ahead and add that here and then click add reward. We have another one for level 15. We're going to come here and change 10 to 15, add that reward. And we're going to do this all the way through for all of our different level roles. Now, once you have all of those created, you're going to want to make sure at the bottom, you go ahead and click save changes. And as far as configuring the system, that's pretty much all there is to it. Now, there's a few different extra things you can do to kind of customize things a little bit further. Earlier in the video, I mentioned there was a level calculator you can use to kind of input different levels and see how long it will take. You can go ahead and access that at the top of the levels tab here when you click level calculator. Then you can actually come here and you can input a certain level, and the bot will or the dashboard will show you how long it usually would take for a user to hit that level. Now, the reason it's laid out like this with a minimum, a maximum, and an average is because the bot doesn't actually reward a flat amount of XP per message sent. It's actually RNG based. So it rewards by default a minimum of 15 XP and a maximum of 40 XP per message that's sent. Now, if you have the premium version of the bot, you can actually customize this. So if you want it to be a flat amount of XP per message, then you would be able to change this with the premium version to where it could have a flat number. You basically just make your minimum and your maximum the same exact number. That way users always receive the same amount of XP. So you can come here and kind of play around with this and see approximately how many different messages it will take for a user to send to hit these different levels inside your server. So that can kind of let you get a better idea of how you want to customize your level roles and everything like that. There's also a lot of different booster options that you can set up down here if you want certain users in your server to be able to get more XP than normal. For example, maybe if you have server boosters and you want to have those users get additional XP per message, you could come down here to the role boosters tab, select your server booster role, and then you could give them an additional percentage of XP per message that they send. Now, coming back onto the Discord side of things to show you a couple of useful commands that you can use, the /level command will let users be able to see their current level level and rank inside the server, and how much XP they have and how much they need to advance to the next level. And then also the leaderboard command will show you a full leaderboard of all of the different users inside your server, giving you an idea of who is the most active inside your server. And when it comes to setting up a leveling system, that's pretty much all there is to it. So hopefully you were able to learn a lot from this video. If you did, consider dropping a like to help spread the video to others. If you don't want to miss out on any of my future Discord related content, be sure to subscribe for more videos. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next one. Peace.